It's another day, and today we're going to be installing some Bilstein rear struts. Here they are right here. I got two of them for our Chevy Express van. So I'm going to back up the van, and we're going to throw these in. Here's the old strut right here. So we got 18 and 21 there, and a 13 mil up top there. Okay, so this is the old one, and this is the new guy. The old one actually doesn't look that bad. Okay, so let's prime this. And while we're priming that, let's try. The old one actually sits a little higher.
Winner.
The old one's not going back up. Okay, the first one's in. I'm going in for number 2 now. Okay, both those struts are in. It was about, like a 10-minute job on each side. Probably 5 minutes if you had the tools. So it took me about 30 minutes filming it, and we're up and running. So hopefully that'll make a big difference. So there they both are. And the old ones, we'll just put them in recycling. They're done. And here's a little quick shot of them again. There's the old ones. Oh, that one just drops down. That one dropped down. They're slowly going, but you can see they were done. So that probably means the front ones are done too. But that's another day. All right, thanks for watching. All right, this morning I get to do one of those jobs that you don't really want to do, but it needs to get done. And I'm looking forward to having it done. So behind me here is our Chevy Express van. It needs new front brakes. And I did just replace the rear suppressors or shocks. So now we're going to do the front brakes and the front shocks as well. So I got it all right here, ready to go, as well as the Bilstein shocks. So we're taking you along for the ride. All right, now we're just undoing this 15mm bolt at the top of the strut here, or suspension, whatever it is. And then we'll do the 2 on the bottom. All right, the bolt up top here will not come off, and this sucker is stripped. Doesn't matter how hard I go on it, it's not moving. I could try one more time. All right, so we got our Bilstein strut assembly here, or shock assembly, and we're just gonna, it came with these rubber grommets, so we're just gonna chuck that sucker on there, slip that up underneath, bolt it in from underneath, and then this sucker goes on top with our new bolt, and then we can get on to our brakes. So let's do that. All right, the shock is in. Now we're just going to put the nut on the top, tighten it down. Oh, that's tight. Like that. Let's put the brake assembly back together. All right, I got my brake assembly, like my rotors and my pads from RockAuto. I don't have any brake cleaner, so I'm just going to use soap and water and dry them off. Okay, this is a really good degreaser. It's called Pink Solution. It's organic. Apparently you can eat it. Even has a picture of a car on there. Okay, I cleaned that up with a wheel. I'm just going to, I don't know if you should do this or not, just put a little bit of grease on there so that next time we go to take this off, we can. Alright, so we gotta just take off these old clips, put on the new clips. So then we got the new clips here. These old clips should just pop right off. And they do. All right, there is the front pad. There's the new pad. I mean, these pads weren't that bad. I think it was just the rotors that were down there, hey? Kind of a pain, but both my brand new clips bent. That one's bent right there. And that guy's bent there in the corner. So either gotta fix them or just reuse the old clip, which I might just do that. Okay, I bent the new clip back, so should be good. It's on there now. Now we're just gonna take our bolts, and it did give us a little bit of lubricant on there. I just cleaned off this guy. I'm gonna put a little grease on there as well, these little pins. Okay, now we gotta push these calipers back in this sucker. So we're gonna push those in. You can use pretty much whatever to do this. In the past, I've just used a 2x4 with some clamps, and I just slowly squeeze them back. But I did pick up this brake kit a couple years ago. I've done a couple cars now. I'm on to the next side. I'm not going to tutorial it the same as the last side. I'll just put it on fast mode and you can look over my shoulder. So that is the front and the back. Bilstein shocks are completely outfitted on this van, and they were all shot, they were all done. So now what we got to do, now that the brakes are in, take these guys out, and we just got to slowly press on the pedal, and we'll just go around, tighten everything up. But yeah, don't just burn out of your driveway, or else you won't have any front brakes. So let's go do that. Okay, so what I like to do, we're just gonna pump the brakes a few times. Come down here. So you can see how it went right to the floor. Right to the floor again. There you go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is take that parking brake off and just go around the driveway a couple times. Okay. So now we just got to clean up this mess. It just took a few tools to do that job. But it's looking good. Shocks are in, brakes are on. Yeah, so that's how you do it. It took about an hour to do it the second time with just on hyperlapse there. So don't be afraid, give it a shot, and yeah, we'll see how these Bilstein shocks do. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe.